Hello everyone, and thank you to Defining Deborah. It is Thursday. I want to say the 23rd of April, and I have lost count on the stay at home. I'm going to say I know I'm over 30 days now, just not sure exactly how many. I stopped counting at 24. But in South Carolina, Governor McMaster has decided to open back up quite a few places, such as retail stores, beauty shops, hair salons as some calls them, nails, gyms, movie theaters, everything except for bars, which at this point, I'm not sure why they just didn't go ahead and open the bars also. But do know, Deborah is not fooled, so she will not be going to any of those places. I will do what I've been doing for the last 30-something days, which is going to the grocery store to restock up on fresh items and anything else that I may need, and coming back home. Yeah, that's it. I wanted to come on because I haven't done a video in a while, and also this one is named after a new Facebook friend of mine that I have been chatting with virtually. It's a group of us that met in another vlogger's chat, and we've just kind of hit it off. And so this video is going to be named Harlowe's Rain. He likes the videos I do in the car when I'm normally driving, but today, since it is a dreary, rainy day, I chose not to drive anywhere, and I was also cooking, so that kind of canceled that out because it did not start back raining until I started cooking. I actually made a white cake today with homemade white icing, and I have pork chops in the oven that I had marinated in white wine from Germany, a Riesling. And I think I'm going to do some cauliflower with it. I don't have any green vegetables. That's why I have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. But lately I've just been doing a protein and some veggies. So it'll just be the pork chop and the cauliflower. And I don't have to worry about anybody else because it's just me and Parker, and you might have heard him in the background barking at one of my neighbors leaving. So this Parker, I am videoing. This view that you have is off of my front porch, and across the street you see where the water has built up. Those are actually ponds that have been dug. One of the owners of quite a bit of land down here does this thing where he digs ponds and then he raises fish and then sells them. So I know there were 9 ponds. I think this will be, I think it's like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think this might be 14 and up to 15. Everyone says that those ponds are going to bring snakes. I pray not. But as you can see, I have a nice manicured lawn. I have someone that comes and does that. And so hopefully the snakes will stay across the street. Maybe I should let you look at my tree. That's a better view, isn't it? I like that tree. I was thinking of putting, I was going to build me a bench out of wood and the cinder blocks that I've seen where you just stick the planks of wood through the holes of the cinder block. So I thought maybe I would do one that went all the way around the tree. So on a nice day, I could go out there and just sit, or just for decorative purposes. Maybe it's something I can do while, you know, kind of on a shut-in. So for this video, I wanted to talk about something that has come up recently for me. I am very new to making videos and being out here in the YouTube streets, as they call it. And I really didn't know that there were so many different neighborhoods in the YouTube streets. But I'm finding that YouTube is a lot like the real world. That you have places in the real world you choose not to go to and hang out, and there are places on YouTube you don't choose to go to and hang out. I want to start my YouTube with a quote, and this is by Anonymous, and I just really like this. Man is not what he thinks he is what he hides. You can judge a man's true character by the way he treats his fellow animals. The dog is a gentleman. I hope to go to his heaven, not man's. When a man cannot choose, he ceases to be a man. I thought that was poignant. I liked it, and I thought that it went along with what I wanted to talk about. The part about man is not what he thinks he is what he hides. I find that for a lot of YouTubers, and I guess that's internet, in any chat room, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all the social media platforms, that people tend to be whoever they want to be. They show you that facet of their life that they want you to see. And you really don't know. But the funny thing is, I find, especially with YouTube and blogging, that people will be in your chat who seem to think that they really know you, and yet they don't. And then you who are in the chat, we may seem to think we really know the vlogger, and we really don't. So what I found that there is a sector of YouTube where they call it's the beef sector. I had no idea what that was, but apparently these are people who argue, fuss, and fight amongst themselves for likes and views, and people go because we as humans like drama. It was funny, I discussed this, not this, but I discussed about beefing in one video, and that's the one that I got the most views, because I guess people thought that I might be having a beef. I don't have a beef with anybody because I don't really know anybody. And why would I want to be? I kind of think each page is that person's own personality and who they are, and they're going to express what it is they want. I think if all you do is argue and fuss and fight, then it has to make me wonder what is going on with you. Because it's not what we see, it's what you're hiding. So why are you so comfortable with arguing, fussing, calling people names, their personal information just to call them out on it? I mean, we're going through a very particular time right now with the pandemic. So I would think that we have so many other things we could be concerned about versus making other people feel bad. But leave it to humans. It never ceases to amaze me how we can treat each other with disrespect, lack of love, lack of concern, empathy, compassion, any of that, from the top down. When I look at the president and the compassion he's shown for the American people, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give him about a 4. But then when I look at the people who are in YouTube, who are in these different sections, it just depends. See, I thought YouTube was separated by what people talked about, like the makeup people, the people that put on clothes, clothing hauls, the singers, the actors, the children, the families, the interracial couples, and then you have the entertainment, the celebrity gossip. Then you have the people that do a mixture of celebrity gossip and what's going on with them. And then you have the ones who really talk about just themselves. And I guess that would be kind of me, because I don't try on clothes. I don't do makeup because I am horrible at it. And at this age, with menopause and hot flashes, I don't really wear a whole lot. I probably could do a clothing haul because I like to buy clothes, but I haven't since we've been into the coronavirus, because I'm like, I better hold on to my resources, since I don't know when we're going to really go back to things, to a new normal, I guess I should say. So, but I am, and I'm working on, I like to decorate, And maybe I'll do a tour of what I've done so far in my house. But I'm working on one of my extra bedrooms, so I did the before video part. So then when I get finished, I'll go ahead and show you guys the after. So anyway, yeah, so there's this whole section called the beef sector. And it's men and women, but they're mostly younger men and women, I would say 40 and below, which I guess I can understand that. But I don't know why it's so entertaining to us to watch other people hurt other people. But then I thought about during the Roman times, when they would put the lions out on the Christians, and people would come in droves to watch that, or during the medieval times when they would bring people out and hang them or put them on a guillotine, things of that nature. It is something embedded in humans that make them want to look at the gory. Just think, when you're driving along, if you're on the highway or any street in your city or town, if there's a car accident, you're like breaking your neck trying to see what's going on. And the more mangled the car is and messed up, the more you're trying to see. So you got cars bottlenecked because everybody's trying to see what happened. I'm very curious. I said I was going to do maybe my own personal little study of that, why we are so drawn to that. But personally, at my age, I just don't have the energy or the time for it. I think it's immature. I think that we are much more intelligent than that. And there's nobody in the YouTube streets that I dislike that much because I don't know them. This is a virtual world. And I'm not sure if people understand that. They get their feelings hurt. They don't like what people say in the chat. And people can be very, very mean and nasty in the chats. But my thing is, if you don't like what the person's saying, then nobody really asks you for your opinion. You just click off and go watch something else. And then the person that's the blogger, why would you want to argue with people that you've never actually met in real person and it's just words? I mean, how can somebody that you don't know and you've never met hurt your feelings? It's just crazy that we have these arguments in a virtual world. It's crazy, but yet interesting in its own aspect when you look at it in a psychological way. And by me being in psychology, I thought, maybe it's something I need to look up and see. Maybe it's something I'll do my thesis paper on. I just signed up for classes, for me to start my PhD program, and it starts the end of May. So I'm excited about that. I'm finally taking care of some of the things I needed to take care of. So I have to thank Rona for that I've got time to do things I needed to do, like taxes, work on my paperwork for my licensure, enroll in school, clean up my house, decorate the room, pack up, how you have junk and stuff, Parker? You have junk and stuff out that you want to get up and you say you're going to do it, but then by the time the end of the week comes, you're tired and you don't want to do it anymore, or you just don't feel like doing it. So yeah, I've been concentrating on the second half of this shut-in to do productive things, because the first half, all I pretty much did was drink and talk on the phone or talk to people on Messenger or FaceTime or whatever you're saying when you can see each other. So yeah, it's kind of a jury day. I'm going to go back in here and check on my pork chops and my cauliflower. See what's on TV. I might watch a movie tonight. Can't watch one in a while. And it's going to be kind of a chill night because it's kind of cool. It's rainy and that's good sleep weather, so I'll probably do that. Shout out to Harlowe. This video is for you. You really can't see the rain because it's kind of a mist light. You can see the rain on my car, the raindrops. So I hope you enjoy this scenery. I know it's not me in the car, but I will try to do one on another day when it's raining and I can drive. And I do live by what they call the Congaree River, so I thought